Why is Lyon the capital of gastronomy in France? Are you a food lover, a fine gourmet, or just a gourmand, as we say in French? Then you must come to Lyon, my hometown. In Lyon, cuisine is written in capital letters. It has deep roots and is part of the legend of this region, thanks to chefs such as Paul Bocuse and the Trois Gros brothers. In this video, we'll understand what makes Lyon the French capital of gastronomy, which makes it arguably the capital of gastronomy in the world. I will also tell you a bit more about the traditional Lyon food and the restaurants that you must try when you come here. Let's dig in. I hope you're hungry. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Giga, your guide to all things French. I'm a French-Creole expat, and you will find here information about French admin and French culture to adjust to your French life. Now, if you are planning to move to France and don't know which sponsor-free visa is the best option for you, take the French visa quiz via the link under this video. You should know that requesting the wrong visa is one of the first reasons for visa refusal. So get clarity and take the quiz to gain control of your move to France. Our story begins in 1935, when Maurice Culinary, a famous novelist, humorist, and above all a gastronome and culinary critic, declared Lyon as the capital of gastronomy. But what made him choose Lyon over other French cities known for their cuisine? Let's uncover the history and criteria behind this prestigious title. Culinary wasn't just a food enthusiast. In 1921, he published La France Gastronomic, a series of 32 booklets documenting the regional cuisines and best restaurants across France. By 1933, he had compiled Trésor gastronomique de France, a comprehensive guide to France's gourmet specialties. Culinari's decision to crown Lyon as the gastronomic capital was rooted in the city's natural flair for simplicity in its cuisine. This deep dive into French cuisine earned him the title of Prince of Gastronome, bestowed by over 3,300 chefs, restaurateurs, and peers. He believed that the true art of cooking lies in making dishes taste like what they are, a philosophy that Lyon masters effortlessly. But what makes Lyon's cuisine stand out? Let's explore the key elements. First, Lyon's strategic location at the crossroad of northern Rhone Valley and Burgundy vineyards contributes to its culinary richness. The city boasts diverse wines from regions like Saint-Joseph, Côte-Rôtie, and Beaujolais village, perfectly complementing its dishes. Despite modern criticism about the traditional use of fat, Lyon's cuisine remains deeply rooted in friendliness and unpretentiousness, offering comforting, hearty meals in a warm, Epicurean atmosphere. In Lyon, you will find specialties like saucisson de Lyon, a sausage often prepared with pistachios, and quenelle, which are delicious dumplings made from pike. The city is also known for its offal dishes. As a Lyonnaise, I'm a big fan of those, reflecting a no-waste approach to cooking. This tradition stems from Lyon's historical role as a trade crossroad, bringing together diverse ingredients and culinary influences. One of the most iconic aspects of Lyon's culinary scene is the Bouchon Lyonnais. This traditional eatery embodies the city's gastronomic spirit with their warm, convivial atmospheres, simple yet exquisite dishes, and the famous Paul Lyonnais, a 46 centiliter bottle of wine unique to Lyon. Now 5 tips to recognizing a genuine Bouchon Lyonnais. Yes, because you'll find many fakes in Lyon. Lyon's bouchons are steeped in the city's gastronomic history. They are the emblem of simple, authentic cuisine and attract many gourmets from France and beyond. In Lyon, you can find quite a few of them, but some are clearly lacking in authenticity. To avoid making a mistake, here are a few tips to help you discover Lyon's gastronomy. So let's see the 5 tips of recognizing a genuine Bouchon Lyonnais. First, the old-fashioned rustic facade of the bouchon. It has to be said that the facade of Lyon's Bouchon are often not very modern. There are often a few elements in common with older Bouchons, such as the crochet or gingham curtain halfway up the window, a wooden front with old-fashioned writing, and a menu on a slate. Then number 2, they're often located in small hidden streets. If you're looking for a Bouchon, don't hesitate to venture into the narrow streets of Lyon, particularly in the 1st and 2nd district, but not only. Then number 3, look for the Bouchon Lyonnais label. The Bouchon Lyonnais Association rewards and brings together restaurateurs who are committed to preserving and promoting Lyon's gastronomic heritage. They work to promote the authentic Bouchon Lyonnais to prevent the label from being trivialized. You can find the list of labeled Bouchon on their website. Number 4, make sure you find typical Bouchon dishes on the menu. The typical pike quenelle with crayfish bisque sauce is rarely absent from the menu of authentic Bouchon Lyonnais. But just because it's served in a restaurant doesn't mean it's a Bouchon. You should also make sure it also meets at least a few other criteria I have explained here. Be sure to try the artichote with foie gras or the tripe available in several forms. Not forgetting the famous praline tart for dessert, a must for any Bouchon Lyonnais. Today, restaurateurs have made certain recipes their own and made them their specialties. The homemade quenelle at Le Poêlon d'Or is so well worth a visit. At Chez Chabert, try the calf sweetbreads with morel mushrooms, a must-try dish of the restaurant. And there are many other authentic Bouchons that are worth a visit. I can't list them all here. Now, a key chapter in Lyon's culinary history is the legacy of Les Mères Lyonnaises, Lyon's mothers in French, the pioneering female chefs who shaped the city's cuisine. In a sector dominated by men, these women made their mark by transforming home-cooked meals into gourmet experiences. Most of the Mères Lyonnaises were cooks in working middle-class homes before opening their own restaurants. The cuisine they served was regional, popular, hearty, simple and refined thanks to their previous experience. This explains the presence of a lot of offal in their cuisine. Nothing could be thrown away in bourgeois homes, so they kept a sense of culinary recycling. Figures like Mère Brasier and Mère Bourgeois, who earned Michelin stars in 1933, played a crucial role in elevating Lyon's gastronomic status. The restaurant Mère Brasier, founded in 1921, still exists today. It is one of the cornerstones of Lyon's haute gastronomy world. Mère Brasier was more than an exceptional chef. She trained the legendary chef Paul Bocuse, further cementing Lyon's culinary heritage. Paul Bocuse, often referred to as the god of French cuisine, brought global recognition to Lyon. His emphasis on fresh ingredients and a lighter approach to traditional French dishes led to the creation of La Nouvelle Cuisine, the new cuisine. Bocuse's influence extends beyond his restaurants in Lyon and Lyon's region to a culinary empire, including a prestigious cooking school and an international chef's competition. Today, Lyon continues to honor his culinary traditions while embracing modern innovation. The city hosts events like the CIRA, le Salon International de la Restauration et de l'Hôtellerie, International Hotel and Catering Exhibition. Lyon is home to 15 Michelin-starred restaurants and surrounded by 67 appellations d'origine contrôlée, highlighting on its ongoing commitment to culinary experience. In France, the appellation d'origine contrôlée is a label that identifies an agricultural product whose stages of production and processing are carried out in a defined geographical area, le terroir, and using recognized and traditional know-how. Famous example of AOC products would be the champagne wine. To be called champagne, the sparkling wine has to be produced in the region called Champagne and follows a precise production process. Now, if you're visiting Lyon or live here, I strongly recommend you to visit the International City of Gastronomy, which opened its door in the autumn of 2019. It covers 4,000 meters square and is located under the dome Les Quatre Rangs, the oldest part of the Grand Hôtel Dieu. The International City of Gastronomy includes many projects such as a permanent exhibition space about gastronomy, of course, an interactive gastronomic atlas that allows you to travel around the world of tastes, a room called Le Repas, which is based around the French gastronomic meal, a banquet room in a traditional Lyon brasserie decor with chefs who have marked the region such as Les Mères Lyonnaises or Paul Bocuse to talk about famous Lyon delicacies. By the way, a great brasserie I recommend you to eat at in Lyon is La Brasserie Georges. Just make sure to arrive early. Now, the best combination for you would be to come during the Festival of Lights, which is a magical experience held every December around December 8th, and this event transforms the city into a dazzling display of light and art, perfectly complementing its vibrant food cuisine. For expats in Lyon, the city offers an unparalleled gastronomic adventure. From traditional Bouchon to contemporary fine dining, there is something to satisfy every palate. Living in Lyon means immersing yourself in a culture where food is not just a necessity, but a celebration of life. So there you have it, why Lyon is the capital of gastronomy in France and beyond. Its unique blend of history, tradition, and innovation makes it a must-visit for any food lover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Expat in France channel for more culinary adventures. Thank you for watching until the end.